You know, every time I see the image of children wandering on the streets, my heart swells with an indescribable sorrow. Their clear, innocent eyes seem to hold a sad story, a heart-wrenching lack. Hunger is not just a physical discomfort. It also erodes the inherent innocence and joy of childhood. At that age, they should be going to school, playing with friends, and living in the loving embrace of family. Yet life has placed them in a harsh situation, forcing them to face difficulties that sometimes even adults find overwhelming. You are absolutely right. Perhaps for these children, just one full meal would be a great happiness. They don't need fancy, luxurious dishes, just a bowl of fragrant, sticky white rice, a little simple food to soothe their rumbling stomachs. Hunger not only causes physical pain, but also affects their spirit, making them tired and lifeless. How can a child be happy and active when their body lacks energy, when persistent stomach pains haunt them? I once witnessed the radiant eyes of a small child when a kind person gave them a small piece of bread. The way the child tightly held the bread to their chest and then slowly ate it, bit by bit, moved me deeply. Just such a small act can bring joy, even if fleeting, to a tiny being struggling with a harsh life. In reality, the story of child beggars doesn't just stop at material deprivation. Behind it lies a complex web of family and social issues. Perhaps these children have been abandoned, or perhaps their families are too poor to provide for them. Whatever the reason, these children are all pitiful victims who need the care and help of the community. We cannot ignore the pleading eyes, the small hands outstretched amidst the noisy traffic. A little compassion, a small act of ours can bring a warm meal, a glimmer of hope to these children. It could be just a box of rice, a sticky rice package, or simply a sincere word of concern. However, such temporary help only addresses the surface of the problem. In the long term, more fundamental solutions are needed from authorities and the whole society. These include policies to support families in difficult circumstances, creating conditions for children to go to school, play, and develop comprehensively. It is the joint effort of the entire community to protect children and condemn acts of violence and abuse against them. I believe that with the collective effort of everyone, we can bring a brighter future to these less fortunate children, so that those innocent eyes no longer have to endure the torment of hunger, but instead shine with joy and hope for a better tomorrow.